Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 5th of February to Saturday, the 11th of February, 2023. And this is especially for you coming from Scorpio. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very, very special. They belong to the energy of the soul, and that's how can I can help you to let you know what's going to help and what's going to get you into trouble. So I will cover your next 9 years in all areas of health and your personal life, of romance, marriage, and family, and of course the areas of your job and business. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. We'll talk more about this later. So you're coming from Scorpio. Sunday, the 5th of February, is a very lucky day for you. You find people who are on the same wavelength as you are. So the communications can become perfectly good. So plan to meet people who can help you job wise, business wise, or even just friendship wise. And you will have a very pleasant morning and afternoon. These planets are very communicative. So they help you to communicate with people. So ask favors by all means. Call people, send messages, and you will see that your favors will be returned because they are lucky planets for you. The evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. But there is one planet of arrogance there that may make you unnecessarily, make your tolerance weaker, make your teamwork weaker. So don't let that happen. Tell yourself you're going to be part of a team right throughout the whole day and also in the evening nightfall. And that way you'll get full value. Many planets of money are everywhere the whole day. So think of meeting people who can help you money wise, whether it's related to job, whether related to business. And communicate with people, show them your skills in financial areas. You'll get some very good rewards. Monday, the 6th of February, this is not a good morning afternoon. Disappointments await you. Where you work, be careful, the mistake may put you on the wrong side of your bosses. And be careful that these planets just make you somehow a loser. Don't chase for the romance you want. You'll get very bad results. And even in personal areas of family, you'll have to be very careful what you say and do in the morning and afternoon. And travel carefully. These planets can bring accidents of all kinds, not only physical accidents, financial accidents, and worst of all, accidents where friendships can be broken. So, what can you do with a bad morning and afternoon? Mind your own business, say less, and just focus on your responsibilities if you are at work. If you're in business, tell yourself lie low. Don't expose yourself to being adventurous in business. Losses will come very, very fast. And you may have accidents as well. The physical side of you may go into trouble. Evening and nightfall, many of these planets will follow you. But there are two planets which are good. These good planets help you to meet people who can expand your job areas, your business areas, and your financial areas. So, by all means, go out in the evening nightfall. But I would feel that nothing much to gain if what you're looking for. So, meeting people, and that would be enough to make the contact. If you stay on much longer, then you won't be on the same wavelength after a while, and differences of opinion will start to rise because these planets just don't agree. And so each will fight to do its good or do its bad. Too much at risk. Meet people if you have to be out and go home early. If you don't have to be out, even safer. Tuesday, the 7th of February. This is a nasty morning afternoon. Accidents, accidents. Physical accidents, financial accidents, emotional accidents. Because these are treacherous planets. They want you to be deceived, they want you to be cheated. So, what can you do with an awful morning afternoon? If you're at work, be careful. You have many enemies there who will somehow attack your name or attack your reputation and also attack you physically. And there will be deviousness going on to make you insecure. So don't share your personal life with anybody where you work or do business. And tell yourself the danger of losses is very, very easy to get because the support can vanish anytime, and deception and deceit as well. Just stick to the plan. Do your work if you have a job and stick to business, just carrying on the normal way. Whoever you don't know, don't trust them. And if you're traveling, accidents can happen anytime. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. And what happens is the same accidents of any kind. So drive around very carefully in the evening nightfall period. Don't stay up late and tell yourself that whatever happens, losses in finances can easily happen. You may sign a contract, you may agree, you may promise to something. Don't do anything of the sort throughout the whole day. There are two good planets in the evening nightfall. These planets are planets of money. But I find that all you need to do is to make the contact would be enough. Don't go into anything more. Do that for another day. Wednesday, the 8th of February. Now you have a wonderful morning, afternoon waiting for you. Good news at work, good news in business. People you know from your past will contact you. You'll be wonderfully happy to meet them for lunch, and you will have this fabulous good luck. This morning and afternoon planets, they lay out the platform for you, the platform of the future. And this platform of the future will make you secure in many ways because the people you meet, or even your own bosses or where you do business, they are going to be very much to your favor. A lucky morning, afternoon like this, reach out and ask favors. Think in a way where money is involved, and that would be a good idea. Evening and nightfall also remains wonderful, but one or two of these treacherous planets, they also are there. So be careful that in the company you keep, there may be one or two people that you should not trust. So find out slowly who they are and then stay away from them. Don't introduce yourself into dialogue with them. And if you're traveling, be a bit careful in the evening nightfall. But other than that, the platform is still stable and you can still meet people for progress in any way of your life. Thursday, the 9th of February. This is a fabulous, couldn't be better kind of a morning afternoon. This is the kind of morning afternoon you want to plan very carefully a few days ahead. Make your plans because whatever you do at work, talk to your bosses about your plans and they will admire you with what you come up. In business, talk to the people you do business with or your business partners. It's all about success and growth and also reputation going very, very well. So many things can be acclaimed by you. You just have to be prepared for what you want. You can't have everything under the sun. Just get what you want and you will settle down for morning, afternoon. Have lunch with people you know you can get favors from. Be materialistically minded. Evening and nightfall, many of these planets will follow you and make your evening nightfall very fabulously good as well. Such energies they have. They have the energies that you will show to people and they will always be agreeable and move to your side to help you. So it's a very lucky whole day. But you need to take the soft approach with these planets because some of them are very fiery ones. And when they are fiery, they put you on fire, defensively or attackingly. So always take the soft approach on this Thursday, 9th February. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. You'll really get what you want. Friday, the 10th of February. Many ego planets are everywhere. That's not good for you. Your morning, afternoon, you isolate yourself by having low tolerance for people at work or in business or even at home. And also teamwork becomes worse and worse and worse. Well, that can't make people happy and that won't make you happy. So try your best to be part of a team in any area you are, job, business wise, or at home. Have lunch with people. Don't be too fussy. Don't be too demanding. And don't say things of arrogance either. The same with the evening nightfall. If you do that, then your emotional planets get very upset and very touchy. And they will retaliate against you. And you will be disappointed with your evening nightfall. That's what's going to happen. So remain friendly, remain courteous, and be praiseworthy of other people. And you will see you will lessen this tendency. And your tolerance will improve and teamwork will improve. Saturday, the 11th of February, for you coming from Scorpio. This is a nasty, nasty day. Morning and afternoon, the plan is to make you a loser, basically, whether in the emotional sense, firstly. So with your own partnerships, or in the partnerships in your office or in business. These planets will try to put wedges to break it by making you act rebelliously and say things which may upset people. So try your best to be careful with your words and actions in the morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 11th of February. If you don't, you're going to pay for it. Even with your bosses, respect them, even if you don't care for them. With your business partners, tell yourself, even if you don't agree and you don't like them, show the respect, even if it is just at face value. Otherwise, this will be a nasty morning, afternoon, and things will turn against you. You are meant to be the victim. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. But there are two planets there, the planets of unexpected goodness, who want to give you some good news in the evening nightfall. So if you have to be out, it's a good idea. But choose company very, very carefully. And if you find people against you in the company you are keeping, well, be courteous but avoid them. Don't engage them in company. The whole day, romantic and emotional planets are floating around. So your emotional side of life is going to be a disappointing one and a troublesome one. So be very cautious not to get caught in the emotional suddenness of wanting that emotional person too much on a bad day like this. Because these planets of unexpected goodness may introduce you to somebody the whole day or evening and afternoon. Don't get caught. Be courteous and leave your decision making how you like that person for another day. This 90-minute session I have for you is basically to help you know your next 9 years. It will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. These lines that change and appear and disappear, and the signs that come and go, and the shape of the palm, and the fingers slanting here, slanting there. Something is telling us all the time what's happening to us. And this is managed by the soul, nobody else but the soul. So your palm is the soul. And so people like me will read it for you. And that's what I will do in the 90-minute session. Your date of birth, your time of birth, and read your palms. And I'll show you your next 9 years, how they are waiting to happen, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And I will show you your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. Best of all, I'll show you how to reach that magical energy inside you, the soul, the third eye, and the aura. We all have that. And we all are promised that it will be awakened sometime or another. But I find it's always in our 50s or 60s or 70s, much, much too late for us. But there's a way how to awaken them earlier. And even if you were a teenager, came to see me, I'll awaken those energies. And that's what will make the teenager spectacular, even in the early part of his or her life. And your health, I will go into detail. Organ by organ, I will talk to you. Whatever I mention may be a problem, but you will know very early it's a problem, even before it gets to be a problem. And you will go to doctors, you will have it checked out. It's called early detection. So many things are going to be taught to you. And just for USD $50, that's all. Here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know it with me. And I'll be very happy to get you to that level in the next 9 years of a supreme opportunity to become very, very lucky. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.